Good evening, or good night, depending on how you put it. So it is after 9 on a Thursday. Ideally, I would have liked to have been out here earlier today and earlier on in the week, but with everything going on still, just didn't happen. So I've got a little workout scheduled for today. I'm going to be doing a warm-up, which I'm in the middle of now. Then I'm going to do 3 times 1 mile at 7:30 to 8-minute mile pacing, which if I can get close to 8-minute miling, then that's about my current threshold pace. If things go well, I'm hoping to do an all-out park run on Saturday to get a more accurate level of where my pacing should be. But at the moment I'm working with what I know, and 8 minutes is about my threshold, so that's where I'm at. I'm almost a mile in, and it's quite pleasant tonight, so I'm going to pop this away, get about another half mile in, and then crack on with it, and then we'll catch up a little after that. See you in a bit. Well, I am currently 2 reps in. Again, no glasses because they steam up and I can't see, so I don't actually know if I've been on target for the mile repeat or if I'm off. During the run I can see whether I'm high or low because I can actually just make out that screen, but by the time I've finished I don't know if I've actually done the target, so I will find out when I get back. I've got a little over a minute left of this one, and then I've got 1 more mile to go. And considering I ran the 10k at an average pace of 7:40, trying to maintain a sub 8-minute mile with a 3-minute cooldown that I wasn't planning on walking, but I am because it's so hard. But then it's because it's 9 o'clock in the evening that I actually left the house. I've worked all day. I got up at 6:30 and I've got to get up at 6:30 tomorrow. You know, so I am running on very tired legs. I'm not using carbon shoes, so I'm having to put a lot more effort in, but I'm using my Invincible Run 3s, so they are comfortable and absorbing a lot of the impact, because the last thing I want to do is run on tired legs and get injured because I've not taken enough precautions. So that's where I'm at. I've got 16 seconds left. I've got to get a move on. See you in a bit. So interval 3 completed. Feel really good. Whether they were on target or not, I don't know. I shall put the splits up here and hopefully, fingers crossed, I managed to nail them or get very close to it. Like I say, I'm running on very tired legs, and if I've done it, great, but again, I'll be looking at heart rate. If my heart rate is in zone 4, then I'll be looking at keep repeating it until it's in zone again. It's a park. Where the hell are they going? They've already gone past me once. How freaking lost can you be? The road is right there. Anyway, back to where I'm going. So I'll be paying attention to my heart rate during those reps, and my goal is to get the heart rate down to at least zone 3, ideally zone 2, but I think that's going to be way off in the distance. I think I've got something like 11 or 12 weeks on Sunday until my half marathon. So March sounds like a long time off, but it's the 3rd of March, so you can't really count March, and there's only 4 weeks in February, so there is literally the rest of December, all of January to get some good training in. So I'm really gonna have to knuckle down and dig deep on this one. When I originally started this training block after the 10k, it felt like I had such a long time, but trying to squeeze it in with everything else in life still going on is getting tough. So, but if I can get at least 2 runs a week in for the next couple of weeks, then everything should be completed, and then I can knuckle down to maybe doing 3 or 4 runs a week and really get some strength and conditioning in. I know it's going to fluctuate over Christmas, as it always does, but I'm going to try and still maintain some sort of fitness and exercise regime throughout. So it could be all over the place, but that's the goal. I know what I have to do and I'm a long way off from where I want to be. So fingers crossed I can get out on Saturday morning for the all-out park run. If I do, that's when you'll see me next. Tomorrow again, I've got a lot of stuff to do around the house, and I was thinking maybe I should do some strength and conditioning, but I'm going to save myself for the Saturday and hopefully get out for that park run. Anyway, I've got a cool down to do, so I'm going to put this away and get on with it, and I'll see you later. Well, good morning. I am in time for park run. It's just gone 1:45, so I've got about 15 minutes before I need to be there for the start, which is right back there. It was a bit of a rush getting here this morning, but I made it, which is the important thing. I have no idea where I should be. In fact, let me have a look, see what my Garmin says my race predictor is. Now, this is going to be interesting because I can't actually see without my glasses. You know, I may not be able to actually do this. Yeah. Challenging. Oh, here we are, 5k. I think it says 23:37. Let's have a look. So I'm going for less than 23:37. There's a nice goal for you. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully I'm below that, because I'd like to think so. But it's lovely and cold, so it's perfect running conditions for me. I mean, I've seen people rocking up here in their coats and stuff, and this is how I rock up on a day like this. It's a lovely temperature for me because I get so hot. So yeah, I'm going to put this away, finish my warm up, and get down to the start line. I'll see you in a bit. 22:26. So I think, what was that, about a little over a minute faster than my Garmin prediction, which I'm well chuffed about. Felt really, really good. I think I may have gone out too fast at the beginning and I really struggled towards the end. But on the back straight that's slightly uphill, I stuck with a runner that really made me dig deep, and I was averaging, he got me up to about 6:45 per minute mile pace up that back straight, which was really helpful. In fact, so that I only just had enough for a sprint finish. Didn't overtake anybody, but I was able to speed up a little bit and really put in a good performance. So, like I say, I can only just read the time. I don't know if it was a negative split or whatever, but I'm really pleased with that performance and looking forward to an easy run tomorrow. But what a lovely day. My only regret is I didn't bring my gloves. My hands are freezing, so I'm going to get back home now and get on with the list of things I've got to do around the house. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. So, sorry, this is going to be quite quick. Today's Sunday, which in theory is a long run day. I'm going to take these off, they're steaming up a little bit. However, we're expecting a delivery this morning, so I didn't go out this morning. And then when they hadn't showed up, they said they were leaving soon. And then they said they were going to be here in like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. So I thought, I don't want to do another run in the dark. So I've got that window to get a run in. So instead of doing an easy run, I've been trying to get as much distance in as I can in the time I've got. So I have no idea where my heart rate is, but to be fair, I mean, my last mile was about 8:30, and I know my heart rate's probably not great, but it's felt comfortable. It doesn't feel like I've pushed myself too much. So considering I did an all-out park run yesterday, and looking back at the data, it was also my fastest park run in about a year, or in over a year actually. I think the only time I ran faster than that was September last year. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think finally things are looking good. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's obviously working. I think this week I'll have finished on 17-18 miles, so I've jumped up from 12 to 14 to 17 to 18, which wasn't planned, but it's just the way it turned out. But I feel good for it. So next week I will try and get in up to 20, so another 3 runs, but my next run will have to be a super easy run because I've not done that yet, and I need to make sure I do that, otherwise it throws off the recovery and also all the benefit. So that's the plan. Things are going well. I've also given the time frame that I've got left as well to try and get this sub 85 in. I can't wait until my heart rate starts dropping, so I've already increased the distance in the 100 meter reps at 5:30 to 6 minute mile pace to, I think I've increased it to 300 meters. No, it was only 100 meters before, so I think I've increased it to either 150 to 200. I've just got to hope that the heart rate follows. But yeah, I need to start pushing myself if I stand any chance of getting to my goal. So we'll see how that goes next week. Obviously I'll have to do that next week because I did a 3 mile repeat or a mile repeat 3 times last week, so I'll do the 100 meters repeat next week. But obviously I can't compare it to the week before because it's a different distance. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, really good week. Parkrun PB for this year. First time I've run in under 22 minutes in a long time, which I'm really pleased about. And yeah, onwards and upwards. I think I've got another week of trying to fit everything around all the chaos at home, and then everything should be settled leading up to Christmas. So again, fitting stuff around that, but at least it'll be less stressful, and hopefully I can also get some more proper strength and conditioning in, which hopefully I will then see the benefits even more in my running. So thanks for watching, and I shall catch you all next week.